Who was Jeffrey Epstein? From a financial prodigy to a global scandal, Jeffrey Edward Epstein was born on January 20th, 1953, in Brooklyn, New York, into a middle-class Jewish family. He showed early talent in mathematics and physics, but never completed a university degree. Despite this, by the late 1970s, he had somehow placed himself within the elite circles of Wall Street. Epstein's rise remains largely unexplained. According to various claims, he acted as a private financial advisor for ultra-wealthy individuals, specialized in offshore accounts, and tax havens allegedly had connections to intelligence agencies. This ambiguity formed the foundation of the power network he would later build. Epstein's wealth. Where did the money come from? Official estimates placed Epstein's net worth between $500 million and $1 billion. However, he did not operate a publicly known investment fund. He had no transparent corporate structure. His income sources were never clearly documented. This raised a crucial question. How did Epstein actually make his money? To this day, there is no definitive answer. What is Little St. James Island? Why it became known as the Pedophile Island. Little St. James is a privately owned island of approximately 70 acres, located east of St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Epstein purchased the island in 1998 for approximately $7.95 million. He later acquired the neighboring Great St. James Island as well. The physical structure of the island. Satellite images and official records revealed that the island contained a main mansion, multiple guest houses, alleged underground tunnels, never conclusively proven advanced security and surveillance systems, a private dock and marina, a blue and white domed structure commonly referred to as the temple, the infamous temple. According to reports and testimonies, it was not a religious building. It allegedly contained beds and isolated rooms. Some witnesses claimed sexual abuse occurred inside. What allegedly happened on Epstein's Island? Witness testimonies. Court documents include statements from multiple victims who claimed they were between 14 and 17 years old. They were coerced or manipulated into traveling to the island. They were sexually abused under the guise of massages. They were, allegedly, offered to powerful individuals. Over time, many testimonies showed strikingly similar details. Flights of Lolita Express. Epstein's private jet became widely known as the Lolita Express. Flight records show hundreds of trips between the United States, the Caribbean, Europe. Individuals alleged to have appeared on flight logs include Bill Clinton, Prince Andrew, Alan Dershowitz, Kevin Spacey, who has denied the allegations. Important note: being listed on flight records does not imply guilt. However, these associations sparked intense public scrutiny. Epstein and Prince Andrew. One of the most widely discussed cases involved Virginia Giuffre, who claimed that she was 17 years old at the time. Epstein arranged for her to be presented to Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew denied the allegations, but his BBC interview caused widespread backlash. He stepped back from royal duties. In 2022, he reached an out-of-court settlement. Many interpreted this settlement as a silent admission, though no legal guilt was established. Why was Epstein protected for so long? The 2008 Florida plea deal. In 2008, Epstein was charged with sexual offenses involving minors in Florida, despite the severity of the accusations. He received a remarkably lenient deal. He served 13 months in jail. He was allowed to leave prison 6 days a week, up to 12 hours per day. This agreement fueled allegations that prosecutors were under political pressure. Alleged intelligence connections. Some investigative journalists and researchers theorized that Epstein compromised powerful individuals, recorded illicit activities, used the material for blackmail. According to this theory, the island functioned less as a crime scene and more as a tool of control. While unproven, a combination of documents, testimonies, and unusual financial relationships continues to sustain suspicion.
Is your money dirty money?
If you live,
I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
why is it not dirty money?
Because I earned it.
But you earned it.
I earned it legally.
We went back to this before. You earned
Yes.
it. You earned it advising the worst people in the world, right? That do enormous bad things, and just to make more money. You're a mathematician. We walked into that clinic where they're giving that money out to these people that are in the most dire straits of poverty and sickness, and told them that the money was coming from class 3 sexual predator?
Tier 1.
Was tier 1's the highest and worst?
No,
I'm the lowest.
I'm the lowest.
You're the lowest. Okay, tier 1, you're the lowest. But a criminal.
Yes.
That the money came from them. What percentage of people do you estimate? I understand you don't like probabilities. Do you estimate would say, I don't care, I want the money for my children?
I would say everyone said, I want the money for my children.
Did they know where the money came from?
I think if you told them,
if I told them
the devil,
100%.
the devil
himself.
The devil himself said, I'm going to exchange some dollars for your child's life.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question. Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
Because you have all the attributes. You're incredibly smart. You remember, the devil is somebody who knows
smart?
it.
Epstein's death, suicide or silencing, August 10, 2019. Epstein was found dead in his cell at a high-security New York detention center. The official ruling, suicide. However, surveillance cameras were reportedly malfunctioning. Guards failed to perform required checks. Neck injuries raised forensic questions. As a result, a phrase spread rapidly across the world. Epstein didn't kill himself. What happened after the island? The FBI raided the island. Documents and digital materials were seized. Findings were never fully disclosed to the public. After 2023, the island was put up for sale. The asking price reportedly reached $125 million. What does Epstein Island represent today? The island is no longer just a location. It has become a symbol of power overriding justice, money purchasing silence, victims being ignored for decades, media, documentaries, and cultural impact. Netflix, journalistique exposé. Yet, critical questions remain unanswered. Who was truly guilty? Who was protected? Why were full truths never revealed? Epstein Island was not the end, it was the beginning. Epstein is dead. The island was emptied. But networks were not dismantled, names were not fully exposed, the system itself was never truly questioned. And perhaps the most disturbing possibility remains. Structures like this may still exist. Epstein Island, conspiracy theories versus proven facts. Golden rule. If a claim is supported by court records, official documents, flight logs, or sworn testimony, it is a proven fact. If not, It remains a conspiracy theory or speculation, no matter how convincing it sounds. Epstein Island was a pedophilia hub. Conspiracy theory. Partially proven facts. Jeffrey Epstein was convicted of sex crimes involving minors. Multiple victims testified under oath that they were abused on Little St. James. The FBI conducted an official raid on the island. Victim testimonies are consistent and corroborating. What is not proven? There is no official evidence that the island functioned as a global, organized pedophile headquarters. Conclusion: the island was a crime scene, but claims that it was a worldwide control center remain unproven. Everyone who flew on Epstein's plane is guilty. Conspiracy theory. Yes, proven facts. The private jet, nicknamed the Lolita Express, existed. Flight logs are authentic court evidence. High-profile individuals were listed on some flights.
Jeffrey Epstein.
All right, nice to see you guys. Thank you. See you back home, I hope.
False assumption: being on a flight does not equal committing a crime. Presence is not proof of criminal behavior. Legal reality. Crimes are proven by actions, not by associations or travel records. Prince Andrew admitted guilt. Conspiracy theory. Yes. Proven facts. Virginia Giuffre gave sworn testimony. Prince Andrew chose a financial settlement. He stepped back from royal duties. What is not true? Prince Andrew was never convicted. There is no court ruling declaring guilt. Important distinction. A settlement is not a confession of guilt. But it is not proof of innocence either. Epstein was a CIA or Mossad agent. Conspiracy theory. YES high speculation. Proven facts. Epstein's wealth sources remain opaque. His access to global elites was highly unusual. Former intelligence insiders have publicly speculated. Missing evidence. No intelligence agency has confirmed any connection. No documents or declassified files support this claim. Conclusion: plausible to some, but entirely unproven. Everyone on the island was secretly recorded. Conspiracy theory. Partially proven facts. Epstein properties contained extensive surveillance systems. Former staff members confirmed the presence of cameras. What is not proven? No released evidence proves footage was used for blackmail. No recordings have been made public. Reality: cameras existed. Speculation: they were used as leverage. Epstein was murdered na susiri. Disputed, proven facts. Official ruling: suicide. Medical examiner supported that conclusion. Unresolved issues. Surveillance cameras malfunctioned. Guards failed to follow protocol. Neck injuries remain medically debated. Conclusion: suicide is the official explanation. But skepticism is reasonable and unresolved. Epstein ran a global elite crime network. Conspiracy theory. Yes, proven facts. Epstein maintained close relationships with powerful figures. Private events, donations, and exclusive gatherings occurred, not proven. No court ruling confirms a formal criminal organization interpretation. A powerful social network existed. A proven global crime syndicate did not. The truth is being intentionally hidden. Conspiracy theory. Partially proven facts. Some documents remain sealed. Victim identities are legally protected. Certain files are restricted due to legal or national security reasons. Overreach. The claims clog evidence.
Gündem bir haftadır Epstein olaylarıyla çalkalanıyor arkadaşlar. Hepimiz duyduk değil mi bunu? Kanımız dondu. Yani biz duymaya tahammül edemiyoruz ama oradaki çocuklar, o sabiler yaşadı bunu. Şimdi bir ada düşünün arkadaşlar. Giriş ve çıkışı sadece hava ve deniz yoluyla. Etrafı üst düzey korumalarla çevrili. Hiçbir şekilde hareket edemezsiniz. Oradan kaçmanız mümkün değil. İnsanlardan ve şehirden uzak bir yer. Konu gerçekten çok uzun ama özetle şunu söylemek istiyorum. Arkadaşlar bu adalarda ünlü siyasetçilerin, şarkıcıların, film yıldızlarının, devlet adamlarının, multimilyarderlerin, iş adamlarının katıldığı büyük programlar, büyük partiler icra ediliyor. Şeytani ayinler, ritüeller yapılıyor. İğrenç fantazilerini orada rahatça yaşayabilmek için bir mekan kurmuşlar. Partiden sonra küçücük çocukları çırılçıplak soyarak ormana doğru kaçmalarını istiyorlar. Ama nereye kaçacaklar? Kaçamazlar ki. Her taraf üst düzey güvenliklerle çevrili. Ardından bu yukarıda saymış olduğum pedofili moruklar gidiyor. O çocukların üzerinde iğrenç fantazilerini yaşayarak tecavüz ediyorlar. Sonra öldürüyorlar. Sonra kanlarını içiyorlar. Sonra güya kendilerine ölümsüzlük hormonları aşılıyorlar. Ve bu olaya günümüzde kadın, insan hakları, çocuk hakları diyerek naralar atanlar, sokaklara dökülenler bir çift kelam edemedi. Etmeyecekler de. Neden? Çünkü ekseriyeti oralardan mamalanıyor. Evlatlarınıza sahip çıkın arkadaşlar. Ülkemizde de bu karanlık ağ ile bağlantılı olanlar var. Belgelerle sabit. Allah'a emanet.
Epstein did not act alone. Conspiracy. Nitrogen monoxide. Proven fact. Epstein had active accomplices. Ghislaine Maxwell was convicted and sentenced. This is one of the clearest facts in the entire case. Final summary table. Claim status. The island was a crime scene. Proven. It was a global pedophile HQ. Not proven. Everyone on the plane is guilty. False. Prince Andrew was legally guilty. False. Epstein was an intelligence agent. No evidence. Surveillance cameras existed. Proven. Epstein was definitively murdered. Unresolved. Epstein acted alone. False. The Epstein case teaches us this. Conspiracy theories can sometimes obscure the truth, but they can also emerge when transparency fails. Evidence not, emotion must remain our compass. From ashes to legend, every story has a rhythm. You just have to listen deeply.